All right, I'm hopping back into this one. So, Russia-Ukraine ceasefire announced by President Trump. Ukraine is saying they're not necessarily bound to the ceasefire. Russia announced that they agreed to the ceasefire, so it's causing the poly market prediction to swing pretty rapidly. So I took the June 30th one, and I just took profits on June 30th at 24 cents, making $432 on that one. But I'm actually going to go into the May. I'm going to hop into May. Where are we? By May 31st. And I will buy some of that one. I will take some of the profits that I just took on the other one and throw it into May. So this ripped up to 60% and then it just ripped back down because apparently both sides, they had already broken the ceasefire. The Ukraine hadn't announced they agreed to it, and both sides have to agree to the ceasefire for this to count. The only reason I'm purchasing this, I'm throwing it in because there might be some give or take on both sides, where the U.S. tries to talk them into agreeing to the ceasefire, specifically because there's a prisoner swap apparently, and that's just I think an add to this is they were going to swap 1,000 prisoners on both sides. So I think the Ukraine might agree to this eventually. There might be some. It kind of makes Trump look bad to announce that there's going to be a ceasefire and then there not be a ceasefire. So I think there might be some talks behind the scenes going on right now, which might cause this to jump back up if a ceasefire is agreed to. The other questions that I have around this is, even if there was a ceasefire for 1 minute, would that count? In my opinion, I think it should count. So even if there was an agreement and that both sides reneged on the agreement, if there was an agreement even for 1 minute, this should technically resolve to yes. So I'm taking some of those June profits and throwing it into the May 31st prediction, trying to add to this one just as a risk reward prediction, bringing this up to 11 cents to my average purchase price. Right now it's at 18, and that would make a $1,700 payout. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you updated as this one goes along. But I think it's worth the risk reward, the fact that it was already announced, and you can see it's already jumping back up. So I think there's some stuff going on behind the scenes, and it's worth purchasing a little bit more.